So far it was fine.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Good
morning. How are you, sir?
Very good. Can you just tell us, you've addressed the media. What was the crux of this media briefing?
Well, we as SALGA in the province, we are convening one of the biggest gathering of our municipalities, which we call Provincial Members Assembly, that we are going to be reporting on our midterm success and our failures as local government association in the province.
Now, you've got a 3-day conference coming up. Can you give us an idea as to what will happen at this 3-day conference?
Well, that is true. The conference will be addressed by the Premier of our province, the MEC of Coxstar, as well as the MEC of Provincial Treasury. All mayors, speakers, chief whips, and municipal managers will be in the Provincial Members Assembly from tomorrow until Friday. We'll have the roundtable discussions that will be focusing on how do we professionalize local government, but also how do we integrate developmental planning through the National Development Plan in our plans as local government. But we'll also be going to commissions that will be focusing on infrastructure and services in the province, as well as community services and LED development in the whole province of Limpopo.
Now, municipalities are beset with problems like the lack of skills. We just see civil disobedience, failing infrastructure, and corruption also seems to be a problem in Limpopo. How are you coping, and what are the plans that you're going to put in place to deal with these issues?
That is the crack of the issue that we'll be focusing on in terms of how do we make our municipalities in the province to be more effective, more functional, and more responsive to the challenges that are faced by our communities, particularly as we prepare for the 20-year review as government in terms of celebrating the 20th year of our country, in the country. We'll then be saying what were the successes and what were the failures of the whole system of local government in the province of Limpopo, and therefore deal with those particular challenges as we have raised around corruption, as well as how do we ensure that we spend the municipal infrastructure grant, as well as how do we improve service delivery in our communities.
Talking about service delivery, Malamulele has been a burning issue. The people are very unhappy there following the demarcation processes, that they're not happy. What are you going to do to address the situation there?
Well, it is true that we have been working hand in hand with the Premier of our province, as well as the MEC of Coxstar. Included is the Municipal Demarcation Board and the communities there in terms of how do we move forward. I'm sure the Premier of the province, as well as the Municipal Demarcation Board, has set a tone, and we fully support what they have started initiating there.
What are some of the other challenges that you are facing in the province right now?
The challenges that we are facing is ensure that by 2014, all municipalities in the province achieved clean audit by as we have said, as part of the objective of the country. I'm sure you are well aware that in the previous audit results, only one municipality in the province has received a clean audit, which is Waterberg, which have applauded their performance. Therefore, we want to learn from the best practice of Waterberg.
Do you get a sense that the people in Limpopo have had enough of poor governance and are starting to take matters into their own hands?
Well, I'm sure we need to then tell the story of where we come from as a province.
Yeah.
In terms of the service delivery backlogs, I'm sure we also have to, on the other point, have to appreciate the good things that municipalities were able to do, but also make an acknowledgement that says there's still more work which needs to be done in terms of ensuring that all communities in the province have got clean water, as well as sanitation, but also they've got access roads and all these other infrastructure that is required for municipalities to be able to perform, and also that our people are able to appreciate what government is doing in the province of Limpopo, particularly in municipalities.
Thank you very much for joining us this morning. That's the Chairperson of SALGA in Limpopo, Mr. Mogobo Magabe. Thank you once again for joining us.